girls, we are live. Just waiting for people to come in. No intro music. We are live in Iraq, of all places. Because that's how we roll, baby. I'm trying to sort my lighting out, but my lighting is not looking very good at the moment, and I don't know why. Let me just make sure the stream is looking good. We're looking frosty. We're looking frosty, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what I've been craving since I've been here for the last couple of days. There's a really cold beer. And it's weird, I've never craved beer before. I've always craved food whilst I'm out here. But for some reason it's beer now. Why does my camera doesn't look great? I wonder if I can change. I think I can change it on the phone. No, I can't. No, I could, but it'll look terrible. All right, we'll leave it as it is. Next time I go live, we'll change the camera because I think the stream is in 4040p, but the camera's in 720 for some reason, and it doesn't need to be. It needs to be 1080. Just needs to be in 1080. Let me get a drink. Oh, fuck, what have I got in the fridge? Yeah. That'll do. That'll ding dang do. That'll ding dang do. Anyway, guys, hope we're all doing well. Hope we're all good. It's 7:26 p.m. here in Iraq. For those of you who don't know, I'm from the United Kingdom of Great Britain, Wales, and I work in the Middle East, and that's where I currently am now. Yes, that is a green screen. That's not really my room. I wish it was though. And yeah, man. Yeah, I work in the private security industry. Done for nearly almost 12 years. It'll be 12 years in June next year. And yeah, that's where I am. Hope we're all doing well. Normally we play games, right? We play a lot of PUBG. We play a bit of Ark Raiders. That's what the stream's about. However, because I'm at work, I can't bring my streaming PC and my gaming PC, etc. with me. So we got to stream like this. But I hope we're all doing well, guys. To my Iraqi shabab, Masa al khair. I gotta go. I'm streaming off a gaming PC, and it is warming right up. It's getting very toasty. Yeah. So apologies for the camera, guys. I've messed settings up. The camera is on 720p. It should be 1080, and then we're streaming in 1440p. So it's a bit weird, like. I watched the old. Did anyone watch the Joshua Jake Paul fight? Anyone watch that? Mate, them first 2 rounds, what the fuck was going on? Like, what was going on? The first 2 rounds were just a joke. Like, nobody was throwing any punches. It was just Jake Paul running around the outside and Joshua in the middle. Yeah. Yeah. Just one of them. But fair play to Jake Paul, man. He lasted 6 rounds with Joshua. That's not. He should be proud of himself. You know. Sabah Masal Khair Habibi. Shlonak. Habibi, Marku Arabic. Halas. I only speak English, my friend. Hello. Assalamu alaikum. Shlonak. Where are you from, my friend? Okay. Minwain Inter. You're Iraqi, you Kurdish, you Iranian, Saudi, Syria. If you're Iraqi, shakumaku. If you're Iraqi, shakumaku. Yeah. Yeah, fair play to Jake Paul, man. Fair play to him. And looks like we're going to have the Tyson Fury Joshua fight. Looks like that's going to happen. But saying that, though, Joshua's been hiding from Fury for a long time, like a real long time. He's been dodging him for years, and now Fury's retired. You know, it probably won't happen, but we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. I hope it does. I'll definitely watch it. It'll be the biggest fight of 2026 if it happens, like 100%. Why does my camera look so bad? I might change it actually on the fly. I might change it right now. Bear with me. Bear with me, guys. That's better. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. There we go. No, it's come back. Why has it come back for? There we go. There we go. That's better. Sorted. We're back on. There we go. Camera does look better, but my lighting's all off. So yeah, I'm 40 years old from the UK, from Wales, and I work in Iraq, in the Middle East, with private security. I've been working out here for 12 years. I speak a little bit of Arabic, but I can't read it, unfortunately. Can't read it. Not yet. Give me time. God, where's my crew at? Where is everyone? Where is everybody? Ah, cute shirt. Thank you. It's my favourite polo shirt. You know? How's it going, Monk? You all right? Did you watch the boxing this morning? Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua? The crew has arrived. Well, one of me, yeah. Well, I'm glad you're here. They'll be in. They'll be in soon. They'll be in. I saw a knockout, but I didn't watch the whole fight, mate. You didn't miss much. The first two rounds were an absolute joke. Like, I swear, like, Netflix had gone in and said, listen, you can't finish it in the first round. Like, they must have, because they didn't throw any punches in the first round. Well, hardly anything. And the second round, it was just like, come on. Like, nobody was doing anything. To be honest, not as much of a knockout as I had hoped for. Did you see his jaw, though? He broke his jaw, and then he does this to have a look, and you can see where his like jaw and his teeth have all bent in, like on the inside. So yeah, he definitely broke his jaw. That's legit. Hopefully that'll shut him up for a while. Oh wow, really? Yeah, I've fixed the latency problem, I think. Okay, I didn't see a very good view. No. It was like somebody in his corner after the fight had got, whilst he was still in the ring, had got a phone out, and he showed people on the phone that his jaw was all caved in here. Oh, he's not going to be able to talk for ages, and he's going to have to get his jaw wired back together. So, anyway, I'll keep him quiet for a while. It's weird. The punch didn't look super hard now. I bet it was hard, though. But I guess that's just a video thing. Yeah, man. Yeah. The camera's so far away, isn't it? But it's just like zoomed in, so it probably doesn't look as bad as it was. But yeah, I thought it was pretty fucking boring. Yeah. Anyway, that was literally the highlight of my day, was watching that. That was the highlight of my day today. You ever been punched in the nose? I want to cry when it happens, yet boxers just go, oh, I got punched, crazy. I've never been punched in the nose. I've been punched in the eye a couple of times. But never in the nose, no. No. Fun fact, I've never broken a bone in my body, ever. Well, that might not be true. I'm pretty convinced that I broke one of my toes when I was a kid, because one of my toes on my right foot just curves that way. Like, I'm pretty sure I broke it playing football, but yeah, I never got it fixed. Or it might be because I'm inbred. I don't know. Yeah. It might be a Wales thing, that. I don't know. I hella broke my arm jumping off a metal fence pretending I was in a cage match with my friend. Oh my God. Being Welsh, yeah. Yeah, it must be a Wales thing. It must be a Wales thing. You know the comedian Rod Gilbert? You know, one of his fingers is webbed. It's like that one there. These two are like stuck together, like up to about here. It's Welsh thing. I don't have it, luckily. I just got a bent toe. Sweet home Aberystwyth. Yeah. Sweet home Aberystwyth, mate. What games have you been playing, Monk? You been playing any PUBG or not? Well chuffed with that joke. Yeah, it's good. Mate, I've been trying to play Ark Raiders again. I'm trying to get into it. I just can't. I get so bored so easily. Just going in, looting, and hopefully coming out alive. And then use that loot to buy other loot. And just, I don't know, man. I tried the PUBG extraction shooter. Mate, I've watched people play it on stream. It looks nothing like PUBG. I don't know why they've called it PUBG anything. It doesn't look like PUBG, which is probably a good thing. Like, it looks good. I want to try it. Is it free? Is it, Monk? And it's a separate game, right? Or is it just like another mode in PUBG? I think is it a separate game? I don't know. I hated every second of it. Okay, I got attacked within seconds. Right. Okay. That was like my first experience of Ark Raiders. I literally walked about 200-300 meters out, and I got rinsed by someone. I had nothing. I had a free loadout. I had nothing. It looks good though, the PUBG one. I wouldn't mind giving it a go. I think it's just for me it's just extraction shooters in general. You know, I just don't get it, man. I don't find it. I can play it for like an hour or two, and then it's kind of the same, you know. And then trying to exif. I missed the first one. The gas came in next to an exfil area. Was locked behind a fucking key. Literally had a fence all around it, so I died. Absolute bullshit. Okay, don't get me wrong. I absolutely fucking wrecked that attacked me. Unfair one. I don't know, man. I just can't get into it, me. It's just, you know, it's better. I guess it's better than playing PUBG for hours and hours every day, but it still doesn't captivate me like. The thing I like about Ark Raiders is it looks so good. It looks beautiful. Like, you know, you kind of want to play it just because it looks so good. But the actual gameplay, I'm not too sure about. It's a new game, I think. I was on a play test server. I don't know. They might add it to real PUBG, but for now it's a different game. Some of the mechanics are kind of cool. It's just a Tarkov clone. Yeah, it does look like Tarkov meets Ark Raiders. Like, yeah, it looks nothing like PUBG anyway. Nothing like it. That's what a lot of the streamers are saying. They're like, it's a nice game, but I don't know why they've called it PUBG. It shares nothing of the same thing. Like, they have nothing in common. My mic's changed. What do you mean? Yeah, the last stream, nobody could hear me. So I then realised that I was using the microphone on the laptop, and the laptop's not very good. So I just got my Bluetooth mic, because I know that works all right. Does it sound all right or not? Yeah, the last stream I did, it was quiet. I rewatched some of it. You could barely hear me. Bluetooth mic's dead. Really? It's not dead. Sounds fine for me. Okay. Shouldn't be dead. Bear with me. There you go. What about now? What about now? Does it sound better now? Yeah, back to how it was. Sweet. How's it going, Rico? You good? See, I'm not fucking crazy. Well, yeah. So, yeah. So I can still play games. It's just I can't play and stream at the same time. The internet's not good enough. I'm good. Glad to hear it, Rico. Glad to hear it. I am tempted to see if we get banned and watch some YouTube. That's what I'm tempted to do. But I will get banned again, and I don't want to get banned again. You know. I knew that would happen. I knew that was going to happen. There we go. I knew that was going to happen. I can hear you, but the sound quality has changed. Oh, no, that's old. I did play PUBG with Rico one night. It was a nightmare. Why? Why was it? What happened? Why was it a nightmare? Why was it a nightmare? Oh, well, Rico was playing. All right, okay. Fair one. I got a kill, so I had a good time. There we go. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. It's very rare. It's very rare that I get a win. I only ever win if I'm playing with Floshy or me and Monk very rarely get games that we win. But if I'm with Floshy or Ibrahim, or ideally both together, then it's more likely they'll get wins because they're like bronze. They're all bronze. Me, Floshy, Ibrahim are all bronze level. But then Monk comes in with his big dick, yeah, gold, whatever he is, gold 60 something. And they put us in lobbies with gold players, and they're all way better than us. True story. It's good though because it makes you a better player, but I still enjoy it, man. It's all about the kills. It's all about the kills and the ratting, blowing people up with C4s and shotguns and that. Let me just clip you saying I have a big dick so I can put that on my dating profile. Yeah. You got a big PUBG gold dick, and I've only got a small bronze one. Me, Floshy, and Ibrahim, we got small bronze ones, mate. You know, they got to play. They got to put us with the small dick players. So yeah, that's what happens, man. Can only piss with the tiny cot you've got, mate. Yeah. But if you keep playing with the big boys, though, it grows. Like, it's a slow grower, but it take a couple of years. Like, but we're still learning. We're going through adolescence, mate. You know. Yeah, PUBG is just a penis pump. Yeah, basically. It's training you to get bigger and harder. Oh man. Yeah, I think I'm not going to make YouTube videos anymore. I'm not doing it because, like I said it yesterday, I put hours into that video and I got like 30 something views on it. And then straight after that stream, I made a YouTube short. I put it on last night, I think it was. And it's got 1,200 or 1,300 views already. And it took like, I don't know, 45 minutes to make, half hour. So I'm just going to stick to making YouTube shorts, to be honest. I haven't figured out, the large form fucking algorithm on YouTube. You could do compilations of kills over longer periods, or like 10 headshots or shorts and stuff like that. Yeah. People have satisfying headshots. That's true. I could do that. I've got because I brought my hard drive with me, and all my recorded streams are on that, and I've got hundreds of hours of content on there. It's going to take a while to sift through it all, but yeah, I think you're right. Compilations of headshots. That's a good one. Compilations of me dying in a stupid fucking way. There's loads of that. I got more of them than I have headshots, put it that way. Jumping out the car too early. I was playing, there's one of me, I was playing on, what's that small map called? Paramo. I was playing with Floshy. No, I was playing solo. And I just walked off the map and it killed me. And I didn't think, because all the other maps in the game, you can't walk off the map. Like, it's impossible. But on Paramo you can, and it just kills you. So yeah, I got loads of that. So yeah, I might make a few of those. Shorts are pretty easy to make, man. So yeah. Oh yes. I need to figure out my camera settings because they're not right. I look orange, and you can see all my wrinkles. I don't look that bad. It's like making them stand out more, and I don't know why. Also, I've been trying to get off the vapes, right? And I've gone for these fucking pouches, right? And they taste lovely, they do. But they burn your gums, like really, really burn your gums. And I can't stand them. They taste good, but I can have it in my mouth for about, 2 minutes before it starts burning, and then I throw it out. So annoying. Edwin J. Trump. Yeah, have you seen the Epstein files that they've released? It's a load of pictures with a load of people's faces blanked out, and a lot of the pictures are blanked out, as in they're just black pictures with nothing on there, just a black screen. It's like, why? You should cut carrots into fag shapes. Just keep one in your mouth. 2 benefits to that. No more vaping, and then you can see in the dark. Oh my God. Yeah, the files were not really... No, they weren't. There was a lot of pictures of Bill Clinton, though. They made sure that those were out. They were like the first pictures that went out. It's like... But there's no pictures of Trump, weirdly. I'm sure there are. They just haven't been released yet. Or they probably will never see the light of day. You know, I don't know. I feel like they're hiding something. They're not being transparent. Also, they've got another few 100,000 to go, right? Yeah. And they made sure that Clinton was one of the first ones out there. I don't know, man. Something's not right. And why would you send out pictures that are just completely black? They're just blacked out. Why? I get blacking people's faces out, right? Victims' faces. I get that. That makes sense. You want to protect the victims, right? Of course. But why black out the entire screen? What's the point in releasing a blacked out picture? Like, I don't know. It smells rather fishy to me. Well, they redacted the identity of some of the people who text offering underage girls. Some wealthy people are paying for some redactions. Yeah, exactly. And I bet that some members of the current US government are also paying. You know what I mean? So they can go on TV and say that we're most transparent administration ever because they released the film. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's not right, mate. Something's not right there. I don't know. We'll see. There's more to come yet. There'll be a lot more to come. We're only skimming the surface at the moment, and a small portion of the population will eat it up because they have no idea what the fuck they're on about. Yeah, that's it. See, this is the thing. Like we, the public, right? We can only go off like what we read in the news, right? That's all we can go off. And a lot of the news talk rubbish, you know. But pictures paint 1,000 words, right? There's more pictures to come. There's more pictures to come. So we'll see. There obviously won't be a smoking gun, because if there was, they'd have heard about it before. Someone would have been arrested. They can't release anything real now, because it'll be a question of why didn't you arrest them then and then? Yeah. Well, they've had a long time to, to adjust things and plan out, the sequence of photos that will be released in whatever order, and which narrative to push and which ones not to push. And yeah, they've had a long time to think about it before they've actually made it public. Has that cunt not left the FBI recently? Oh, I don't know. Has he? I don't know. Might have. I think he did, right? I can't remember his name. I know who you're on about, though. I can picture his face. Yeah, I can't remember his name. He's got some weird, like, South American last name. I can't remember what it is. But yeah, there's more to come. And right out the bat, there's something not right about it, man. There's something not right. Cash or Bogino. He was a podcaster before. He was obsessed with Epstein. Then he had to go on TV with Kash Patel. God. Yeah. He knows something, right? I think there's a lot of people who know. Yeah. I can see this getting stretched out. It won't, because they're just feeding us little drips and drabs. I reckon they'll feed us enough till, for a couple of years until the end of his 4-year term, and then the bombshell will come out that actually, I think we all know, right? Trump was there. We know this, right? But it's a question of, MJ was there, but then it's a question of, well, how involved were they? Did they just turn up for a house party and nothing happened, or nothing happened on the days that they were there, or like, all right, dickhead, what's being released now then? Fucko, yeah, exactly, yeah. I think this is going to be ongoing for a while, just feeding us little drips and drabs here and there. That's what I think. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. I was watching. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm sure a few people were there just because they were rich. Yeah, I think that as well. But weren't nonsense. Yeah. But you don't hide the fact you were there because you're innocent. Yeah, you come out swinging about. Yeah, exactly. The fact you even knew him. Yeah. See, and got to be careful not to tar everyone with the same brush, because we don't know what they knew and what they didn't know. It's difficult, right? I was watching. Has anyone watched the P Diddy documentary? Now that's fucked up as well. Have you watched the P Diddy documentary on Netflix? It's worth a watch. It's worth a watch. The guy paid $1 million to have Tupac killed and Suge Knight. And it's on record. Like, there's a guy who was there during the shooting in the Cribs gang or whatever he was, and he says this. He's like, yeah, he paid. But they only received half of it, $500,000. It's like, how has he not been done for his death, for his involved in his murder? He hasn't. He's got away with it. Sort of reminds me of those nonce people who video people after. Oh shit! Video people after catching them online. It's hard for me to just jump on their site. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I've started the doc, but not through it properly. Too busy watching Christmas movies so far. Fair one. Mate, watch it. It's worth a watch. It's worth a watch. I've probably just given some of it away there, but there's other things. And he only got sentenced to 50 months in prison, so I think he's got away with a lot of it. And obviously, it is one-sided, But still, Well, Eminem rapped about Diddy paying to get Tupac killed. Yeah, he did. That was years ago. Yeah, he was right. He was right. I think a lot of people knew. I think that you ever seen Cat Williams? Cat Williams did a podcast early this year, and he briefly spoke about it. He knew. There's a lot of people who knew. Yeah, so I don't want to give it away, but there's videotapes of a gang member who was there at the killing, who confirmed that Diddy paid them to do it. So it's like, you know, why has he not gone to court about that? He hasn't. But the guy was insanely rich, though, and so, you know, he's paid off, you know, an army of fucking lawyers, right, to cover him. And also, like, fair play to 50 Cent as well, because 50 Cent, because Diddy was making a documentary about himself before going to court. And then he goes to court, he goes to prison, he's in prison now. And then, but he didn't pay the photographer who was recording the video for him. And then 50 Cent came along, he's like, I'll pay for it. And he paid for it and he made this documentary from it. Brilliant. Also screams, don't pay dumb gang members to be assassins. They'll fucking grass on you. Yeah. Well, they got away with it for a long time. The guy who pulled the trigger is dead now. But, yeah. They got away with it for a long time. 50 Cent is fucking brilliant. He's a trolling dickhead with $1 billion fucking dollars. And he uses it brilliantly, mate. He's clever, man. He can't stand him. Him and Eminem, and I'm sure there's a few others as well, just cannot stand him. How did 50 Cent know that P. Diddy was making himself a documentary about himself, and then found out who the photographer was and then paid him for the footage? Brilliant. Brilliant. But you know what's going to happen? When's Diddy out of prison? He'll be out end of next year or the year after. And when he does, he's going to make his own documentary. And he's going to write, this is my side of the story. And he'll paint himself as this absolute angel. And, you know. Well, because they had to deal with Suge Knight showing up, trying to bully them all the time. So they've always hated all those cunts. Suge, Diddy, all those. Yeah. That's it. And Eminem, 50 Cent, and Dr. Dre just kind of did their own thing, didn't they? They sort of stayed away from all that. Yeah, fair play to him. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. I think I hope that there's more, you know, like he goes back to court again about other shit. He should do. Watch the documentary. Just watch it. It's really good. Watch it. You'll see. I won't get into it anymore. But yeah, man, the guy's fucked up. He's fucked up. Yeah, right. Dr. Dre was from Cali, so he could have got dragged in, but working with some from Michigan, he's largely, but he was in Cali though, right? And that's where Suge Knight was, and he kind of just went out and became a producer on his own. So I think that's how he got away from all that. Yeah. Snoop Dogg was a crib though. Snoop Dogg was in and all that. He would have known. Snoop Dogg would have known from day one who did it. I guarantee you. Guarantee you. There's a great story from Snoop Dogg about Tupac and Nas. Really. Really. I was never a Nas fan growing up. I never listened to his stuff. I don't know why. Pash loves him. I never really got into his type of his music. I was all about Tupac, and I wasn't really a Biggie Smalls guy either. But I love Jay-Z, Wu-Tang Clan, Dre, Ice Cube, Tupac and Snoop, and their Weed Crew were in New York, and they bumped into Nas and was like, "I would never come at you like that. We're good." Okay. Yeah. Tupac walk away bragging like he'd just shut Nas down, but Snoop was like, I was looking, he had a team with their heads on the holsters ready to go, or hands on the holsters ready to go. Nas let us off. Tupac didn't do shit. Yeah. Tupac was a bit troublesome, mate, back in the day. He was a bit troublesome back in the day. He apparently slept with Biggie's missus once just to piss him off, allegedly, and then he wrote a song about it. Not sure how true that is. He might have just said it just to fuck with him. I don't know. I was more Nas than Tupac, to be honest. Really, NY was more my style of hip hop. I love Wu-Tang, man. Wu-Tang were good, and I loved Jay-Z's old stuff. Dynasty album was my favorite one. Blueprint was good as well, but I like Dynasty. They were really the only New York rappers. Method Man as well, but Method Man was in Wu-Tang Clan. I was a bit of both, really. But I was never into Nas. I don't know why. Just never really listened to him. Yeah. I think Method Man and Redman did a few mixtapes together as a duo. They were good. Yeah, they did loads. They did an album together, at least one album that I remember. Record was dope. Yeah. I never really listened to Wu-Tang, but listened to the members, if that makes sense. Yeah. Because they kind of like, not all of them, but some of them, because they formed this group because they were all trying to break into the rap industry, but they realized it was so hard to do it solo, so they just went together and started. And then you had ODB, Oh Dirty Bastard. He kind of left and then did his own thing for a little bit. Redman, Method Man, is it RZA? I can't remember the others, but yeah, some of them did go away and do their own stuff. Wu-Tang still release albums though. People don't realize it. It's not as popular as it used to be, but they still bang out an album every now and then. RZA and Gizzy, yeah, that's the one. Yeah. They're the ones. I loved ODB. ODB sounded so different to everyone else. He had a bit of a fucked up voice. Like, he sounded crazy. I liked him. Well, they released that bullshit album Marky Sharon bought, didn't they? I don't know, man. Let's have a look. Oh, shit. Hang on. I've got one of their albums, but it's been out for a while. My keyboard's not working. 2 secs. Oh, come on. I've got the shitty Bluetooth keyboard. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the saga continues. 2017. That was the last one I got. Hang on. Wait a minute. Albums. And they've released a lot of albums, man. Holy fuck. Yeah, 2025. Enter the Wu-Tang. Enter the Wu-Tang, and that was this year, 2025. Is that their last album? There's one in 2020. I've got Cream Wu-Tang. The New Orleans Wu-Tang. Oh, no. Ignore that. That's just like a custom one someone's done. It was a physical copy. He was arrested because he let others hear it or something. The Ghostface Killer. I don't know if I've heard any of his music, but I'm just looking them up now. Mester Killer as well. Okay, have you heard 50 Cent's How to Rob? No, I haven't. No. I never really listened to 50 Cent growing up. Never did. I listened to his first album because his first album was class. And then I listened to his second one once and thought, no, not me, that. It's not for me, that one. Right, it's 8:15 and I'm up mega early tomorrow, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to leave it there. He dissed everyone, did he? Really? That might be worth a listen. Anyway, I'm going to run away now, Monk. I'm going to run away. We'll be back on tomorrow. Probably around the same time. We'll try and get the times more consistent. Around 7 o'clock, like we used to. 7 till 8-ish UK Iraq time. So that's what 4, 5, 6. 4 p.m. UK time. Enjoy your day, and you, mate. Have a good one, and take care. See you tomorrow.